So I've told y'all before that the farm hands are dwindling down here rapidly. They're growing up, they're getting married, they're moving out. But I never thought it would just be me without Ben helping me, but that's where we're at. Let me explain. So look at this place. It is transforming. This is my garage. You can see some honey over there. We're working to get one of these freezers going. We've got milk here. We've got some eggs. I'm baking bread. We've got all our meat for sale, all the things. So when we first started this meat business, I was delivering. Some of y'all have been around and know that. I've delivered all over the place. I've put a lot of miles on a vehicle. I wound up getting a different vehicle to try to better accommodate delivering all the things. And then just a couple weeks ago, I was delivering a marathon day of deliveries, which is a blessing. That's what's kept us going. But as we've started this farm and then the business to go along with it, because we didn't start this farm as a business, we've just had times where we're like, okay, that helped us get started, but that's not how we want to continue forever. That helped us to build to where we can start to transition into what we really want to do. We've had several times like that. So I've done lots of things over the last 10 years or so of having this homestead to make money, to generate income, to be able to keep going. Because it takes money to operate a farm or a homestead. It takes money to grow your own food. Even though you're replacing some of your grocery store money, it still takes money to operate. So what I'm saying is, sometimes you have to do things, whatever that is, keep your day job, do things like sell things like we have that may not be your actual dream. I've delivered all over the place, spent lots of time in the car by myself in the city, and that's just not my dream. My dream is here at the farm, farming and raising gardens and flowers and having, time on my hands to do things that I enjoy. That is why Ben has always kept his day job. He likes me being home and having a home cooked meal at night. Our dream was never to be so busy that we couldn't even figure out what we were going to eat for supper because we were too busy. And so I feel like we have put in some time and effort to building this to the point. Now, don't get me wrong, we're not rolling in the dough, but I feel like we've had enough success and we have enough product coming in the next month or two that it's time. It's time to change courses and change tactics. Even if business slows down, that's okay, because it's time to transition into what we really want to do, which is farm and work the land, grow vegetables, grow flowers, milk cows, have a place for our grandkids to come one of these days and have long summer afternoons, and sell our extra. That's always been our goal. That's what we're fixing to do. That's what our market, we signed the bottom line yesterday. It will be here the very first week in March. So excited. We went back and forth between building a metal building, a stick-built building, a portable building. This is going to be a portable building because the way we looked at it was, what we were looking at building wasn't going to be any bigger than this portable building. This is the biggest one they make, and it's made right here in Arkansas, a couple hours down the road. We got it from Bald Eagle Barns, and if we need to go bigger one of these days, this can be moved out and we can build a bigger market. So it's our starting point, but it's a really, really good, nice, exciting starting point. So that's where we're at, and it comes at the perfect time because Ben is about to be out. If there ever is a slow time on the farm, I think we're in one of the best times. We have young piglets. We have, you can hear calves beside me bawling. We have calves going to the processor, but they're already caught. They're about to go. It's a pretty good time. Calving season has not started for us yet, We push it a little later than some folks because we don't want them born in the bad winter weather. So Ben is about to have a fairly major surgery. He told me that I could let y'all know, but I'll let him tell the details another time. But just suffice to say, he's gonna be down for a while and not able to do anything. And so he's not gonna be able to lift. Just, it's gonna be wild because I guess I've just been being broke in. The Lord's been molding me. Lane moved. Emily is busy. She's working several jobs, so she helps me when she can. And you saw Eric, her boyfriend, helping us last week, so that's been a blessing. And they very well are gonna be helping during this, but I'm trying to prepare myself that if no one can, that I'm gonna be able to do it by myself, because there's no other choice. We gotta keep going. In the midst of all of this, him having surgery, we're also having the market delivered and set up and all those things. So he actually will be able to oversee a lot of that. That's all his department. He's good at that sort of thing, and so he's gonna take care of all of that. That will be a good thing for him to do while he's down. He does not sit idle very well. He's a busy person. Both of us are, and so we don't like, we like to have a lazy day every once in a while, don't get me wrong. We like to watch a movie, but to sit day after day after day, he's not going to do well with that if he doesn't have something to keep his mind busy. So I think this is all actually lined up perfectly. So I'm also, as if I'm not busy enough, I know it's crazy, but a lot of these things have just come together just right now. But I'm also making things to go in the market. So I'm also in the process of making more tallow balm. If you ordered that and you want some more, made out of our beef tallow here from the farm. And I'm making some coconut oil soap. This is a little bit different than the one y'all ordered last time. It had some olive oil in it. This one is just coconut oil and essential oils. It lathers up so great. I've made this before. It's probably my favorite one. So I'm making those things, making bread, sourdough starters, all the things to go in the market. So y'all be watching for those if you're wanting things shipped. Another exciting update is we got boxes and coolers back in stock. So if you were wanting something shipped to you, we can do that again. So let me know. If you're interested in that, the best way is to email me what you'd like to order. I send you an invoice, you pay that, I ship it to you. It's easy as that. You can't order on the website. People always try and get confused and say, you don't ship to me. We ship everywhere, all the lower 48 states. But you can't order it yourself. It's just too complicated based on what you might like to order. For instance, if you order something that's 5 pounds and your shipping classification is from like 5 to 20 pounds, because I can't put in there a price for every single pound, you may be paying the same price as someone who's shipping 20 pounds. So I like to do it myself. It's just how I am. I want to save y'all as much money. Shipping's expensive. The shipping materials are expensive. So I don't want you paying a penny more than you have to on shipping. That's why I customize it to everybody. And we don't make a dime off of it. You literally pay the price of the package, the shipping label, and the dry ice, and that's it. And there's no charge even for me driving the 30 minutes away to go mail it to you. Nothing. So anyway, that's how that works. Going back here to feed some cows. I've timed this sequence of events of chores, and with me and Emily, it takes us an hour. So I know without her, it takes me between 1 and 2 hours. I know it's like, well, you've got the whole rest of the day. You're right, but there's a lot of other things in the day, and that's just straight up feeding that takes me this long. But it's where we are. I'm not complaining. I love it, and I feel a renewed sense of energy that I'm getting back to the farm. I've really missed it. It is my calling, and that's why I started this YouTube channel and showing, on the farm and things. I never wanted to show me driving all over the world. That's just not the life I wanted to live. I feel such a renewed sense of hope and excitement. So I'm really excited for spring. I hope you guys are too. I'm going to show you finishing up with the cows, and if you've got questions for me, leave them down below. Ben's surgery will be the end of February, so be thinking, praying for him if you think about it. and we're gonna get through it. It's gonna be fine. I'm believing that, I'm praying that, and I believe he's gonna be fine and he's gonna be better. And so anyway, we will see you guys later. Let's get some cows fed. God bless. I feel so proud when I get it the first time. Just had to run out of there because they were literally chasing me. I'd already fed them hay, but they're still chasing me. When you're completely by yourself, you gotta get creative.